Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna go on a classic come thrift with me. I feel like I haven't taken you guys with me in so long, so we're gonna actually be going thrifting, and I do have a lot of stuff in mind that I really want. Whether or not I actually get it, totally not up to me. That's up to the thrift gods at this point, but we can only hope and pray. So I am going to be looking for specifically things that I can like DIY. I've been making a lot of like patches and just like things, artsy stuff that I can like stick onto or sew onto clothes, but then I realized that I didn't have any clothes to actually sew anything onto, so I'm going to be looking for some like plain black skirts, plain tops, things that are kind of boring that I can amp up with my DIYing and stuff like that. Oh, I had another thing in mind, but I can't remember. Anyway, you probably noticed that I'm in this like really fancy cool car. That's because I'm with Jeff. Come here.
Hi.
There he is. What are you going to be looking for? Wait, let me turn. What are you looking for today?
What I'm looking for is some glass lamp covers for ceiling lights. Some of those look really nice. Shirts, new pants, maybe. That's about it, I think.
That's about it, yeah. I'm gonna try and stick to the plan of just DIY stuff. I'm gonna give you guys a fit check as well because I really like my outfit today, so. Okay, so the concept for today's outfit was that I bought this top and it has two girls kissing on it, so I wanted to lean into the lesbianism. And so they are kissing and then they give each other kisses on their face and then they kiss down their legs and then they start to get a little freaky with it. They're wearing lingerie, obviously. And then if you come up here, you can see my scissor earrings. So they start scissoring. And then after the deed is done, they ask to move in together and they get the key to their new apartment. So I'm actually going to start off by looking in clothes first instead of homewares. I normally start off with homewares and trinkets and stuff. I was just walking to the pajama section, but then this iridescent material caught my eye. It was a strapless formal dress, but unfortunately it was not in my size or price range. Keep in mind that this is probably the most expensive Savers that I have been to in Melbourne yet, so I always have to like prepare myself before I walk in here. I then went straight to the pajama and nightwear section. This is where I've been finding most of the clothes that I want to DIY because they're just plain simple slips with like cute lace details, so I can add whatever I want to them basically. I found 3 gorgeous pastel nightgowns. This blue one isn't in the material that I usually go for, so that one I put back. I hate yellow, but I couldn't say no to the Peter Pan color on this one. And then the pink one is so cute, but I didn't really like the chunky cotton applique on the front, so I also put that one back. I thought I was done with this section, but then as I was walking away, I saw this beautiful, precious lace top. Oh, she had to come home with me. Last time I was here, I found like 20 pairs of shoes, including my McQueen flats. So I went to the shoe section expecting there to be some insane things, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit disappointed to find out that all the cool shoes had been cleared out, probably by me, but that's okay because I found some very cute practical slip-on sandals. I actually don't own shoes for hot weather, so these are gonna be perfect for the 45-degree day that is coming up, and they're actually in really great condition too. I don't remember if I mentioned this in my 2026 manifesting video, but I actually need more headwear and like scarves and things for my hair and stuff. I really want a polka dot scarf, but not one like this. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Are y'all feeling this leopard print fedora moment? Or perhaps this tiny little hat for babies? I don't know, I was kind of slaying. I've recently been in love with cowhide. I really want to make a cowhide bag with one of the bones that I have as a handle. I do not know how to do that, but I will figure it out, I promise. In the jewelry section, I found a little V necklace. I did not like the blue shell that was on it, but that's okay because I rarely ever find V things anyway. This is very much a statement piece and I think a little bit too chunky, but I did like the spiral and like the brutalist style of the metal, so I did consider getting it and just taking it apart and using the pendant. I tried on some very funky glasses. These heart ones were actually really cute and ended up kind of going with the outfit that I already had on. These gigantic pink circle glasses made me feel like a weird vintage scientist, and then I got distracted by these leopard print stud earrings. Don't know why I didn't buy those. I feel like maybe they were clip-ons. And then these ones were definitely something a cool art teacher would wear. They didn't have any prescription in them, so I did consider getting them just for like outfits. And again, they went with my outfit that I was wearing. In the CD section, I picked up First Impressions of Earth by The Strokes and 10 by Pearl Jam. Both absolute bangers, even though I am no longer a maniacal Strokes fan. I then found a grail that I've been looking for ages, the iconic fuzzy dice that will immediately be going on the mirror in my car. I honestly hate that I don't drink tea or coffee. I hate both of them, but I always find the most adorable mugs and teacups with little matching saucers, and then I just like have to leave them because what would I ever use them for? To be fair, everything in the cup section was really tiny for some reason. Like, what, is this a cup for ants? I did find some pretty perfect glasses though. I love the feel of these, and the stripes weren't just painted on, they were actually like pulled cane glass. So I was really happy with these. I just want like 10 more of them now. Onto skirts now, and I really hoped that I could find some plain basic skirts to sew onto, but all I found was this black tiered skirt, which I definitely do not need. I have enough like long black skirts as it is. I did like this simple black skirt, but I don't think I would add anything to it because it has this like gorgeous green material that gives it like a cool, unique detail. I went back to dresses and found a couple of pieces. There was this red dress that was a bit too formal for what I'm going for at the moment. I have enough like formal dresses. I need more comfortable casual dresses. This leopard print retro style dress was in the size 10 section, but I had a sneaking suspicion that it was actually more like a 6, and I was correct because I went and tried it on later and it got stuck on my thighs. I was like fighting for my life in the change room, so this was way too small for me. I don't really like brown, and like this whole colorway with the pink definitely wasn't my favorite, but I was curious about the fit, and I've never thrifted anything from the brand BB before, so I thought that I would at least try it on. In the top section, I came across a couple more basic tops with interesting details, like this weird twisted one, and then this one that was obviously like a failed DIY, but I kind of liked the messy ruching and the like off the shoulder moment, so let's just put these into the cart. Genuinely don't know why I didn't get this top, or at least try it on. I hate watching my videos back and thinking like, why don't I own that? Why didn't I at least try it on? Like, what am I doing? This top was actually baffling to me. Firstly, because why is there an armpit hole? And then secondly, because I noticed the pricing. This striped blouse was so pretty. I love the silk satin material, so I will definitely be trying her on along with some other pieces. So let's go straight to the change rooms and do that now. This white t-shirt was god awful, but I got distracted by this battle vest that someone like started and then immediately gave up on, because what the hell is this? I also picked up this cardigan. It was cute on the rack, but it made me look like an unfashionable grandma when it was on. Okay, but this top made me look like a fashionable grandma. I loved it so much, and as you can tell by Jeff's reaction, I definitely got it. I also really loved this top. It was so comfy, so cute. I love the scarf, and even though my pin was making it look like I had a growth or a third boob or something, but just ignore that. Into the change rooms now, and this skirt was so simple but so versatile. I love the fit of it. Loki made my ass look really good for some reason, so much appreciated to the designers. This dress, absolutely not. The brown and pink colors are not my vibe. It's also a halter neck and it has a drop waist, so it's basically everything that looks unflattering on me put into one dress, so definitely will not be getting this. I also picked up this red striped slip, and it was way too big on me. Very unflattering, very boxy. Absolutely not. The shoes did fit me perfectly though, thank God, because I love them. I then checked everything out, but then the day before this, I actually got a few things on a thrift trip, so I'm gonna put those clips in for you now. So this trip started off with such an amazing, incredible, stunning, beautiful find. I got this Piero Clown handheld mirror. Oh, it's part of a vintage collection of like trays and coasters and boxes and stuff. I think it's from the 80s. I'm literally so lucky. I love him. I also love a little cherub or angel to put on my wall, so I picked up this little guy. I'm constantly on the lookout for very vivid red pieces that I can put in my kitchen because my Smeg fridge is like this really bright red. I also spotted another cherub, but he was like a massive plastic ornament. I don't even know what his purpose was. Obviously, my main goal was to get craft supplies, so I did look in the fabric and lace section, but I didn't find anything that I think I could actually work with. I really don't know why I get shocked still when I find expensive pieces at Savers, but I just cannot help but audibly gasp whenever I see something priced like this for no reason. Like, I was literally gagged and struggled to move on after that, so I'm just gonna show you the next few things in silence. This like long shoulder baguette type bag had such a great leopard print on it, so I did put it in the cart, as well as this purple mini skirt. I love that it had like a dark purple wash to it, but it wasn't just plain dark purple. I actually hated this dress so much. I was very intrigued by it, but it was absolutely disgusting. I touched it and it made my fingers feel like when you touch a microfiber cloth, and I was like wiping off my fingers the rest of the trip. Again, I'm watching this back and thinking, why didn't I at least try this on at the very least? I actually needed this Dita Von Teese garter belt. It is so gorgeous, and Dita is an icon of mine. You guys already know that I bought this because I'm wearing it in the clips from the next day. Lastly, I checked the jewelry and pin section. There were some really lovely pins here, but Jeff literally has a collection of over 1,000 pins, so I can always just rob him if I need one. I did get these scissor earrings though. Okay, I'm now remembering why I didn't try anything on. It was because my period pains were so bad. I barely got through half the store. But good news is I am finally getting an endometriosis test and diagnosis. So I guess we'll find out if I'm going to die or not. Yay! Anyway, let's go home for the haul. Okay, I've now arrived home. I'm in quite a bit of pain, but I need to push through and get like a little haul done for you guys. I really want to try on some stuff properly that I didn't really get a chance to try on in the store. We're in my bedroom today because I want to sleep after this. Okay, I feel like I should just real quick talk about the thing that I was wearing today, because I'm wearing a couple of things that I just recently thrifted. As you guys will see, it's kind of all over the place with the editing. I filmed yesterday, but I wanted to have an intro from today, and then I was wearing stuff from today that I actually thrifted yesterday, so it's like, it's all over the place, mate, but you guys will get it, it's okay. Anyway, this is a new piece that I got. It's from Jaded London. This is from ages ago. I remember seeing this drop on Instagram and being like, oh, that's so cute. I love that. I love how saturated the colors are. Like, the red is so gorgeous, and it's just like a really simple tank top. It's very light and it's got a raw hem to it. It's gay as hell, which I love. So yeah, I just thought that it was like the perfect piece. There you go, sweetheart. You happy? Happy? Thank you. Anyway, I got that. I have another thing from Depop, but I want to wait to show you guys that because I actually love it so much. Another thing I was wearing today that I thrifted yesterday is that Dita Von Teese garter belt. I really had this idea in my head of, you know, styling this, and then like when I put it on, I was like, something's missing and it's just not working, and I was like, oh, I can't put on it. And then I was like looking through belts and trying all these different things, and I was like, oh my god, this is just not working. Like, this is not coming across how I wanted it to, or how it looked in my head. And then when I put on this garter belt, I was like, wait, that's what it was. That's what it was missing. So yeah, I think that this is really cool. Yeah, I think it's absolutely stunning, and it's from one of my icons, Dita Von Teese. Next thing is this bag. Now, I think this bag is really cute, and I like that it's very long, and it does sit under my shoulder pretty nicely. But when I got home, I unzipped it, and I didn't realize that it's actually insulated. And I was like, oh, did I just accidentally get the Alcoholics Anonymous bag or something? What the hell? And yeah, I think that this is for just transporting wine. But yeah, I don't drink very often. I don't think I will ever use it for its intended purpose if it is like a drinks cooling thing. Next thing that I got is this skirt. It's just from Motel Rocks or something. Yeah, it's a really cute like basic mini skirt. I think that it's very mini, so I'm a little bit scared to try it on, but I do like that the like thick band at the top and the button closure. So yeah, it's really cute. I like the color, even though it's like, I think it would be better if it was just plain black. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. So moving on. Next two things that I got are some home decor things. I got the little cherub guy. I only got I got the little cherub guy. I only got one of him because I didn't really like the other one. And then I got this little red heart planter. I've been getting a lot of red and green things for my kitchen ever since I got my red Smeg fridge. Next thing I'll talk about real quick, I got that Strokes album. I used to have this on CD when I was younger. I used to have all the Strokes and all the Blur albums and all the Smashing Pumpkins ones as well, and I don't know where they've all gone. So when I saw this one, which is one of my favorite Strokes albums, First Impressions of Earth, I was like, hell yeah, brother, let's get that one. And then a classic, Pearl Jam's 10. There's so many bangers on this. I feel like I have this one. Maybe I have Rearview Mirror or something, but I can always just give them to my dad if I don't want them. So we have the same taste in music. So next thing I got is this fuzzy dice. I literally have wanted these like stupid fuzzy dice to be in my car for so long. I have recently been thinking about decking out my car, and like I finally put my challenges bumper sticker on my car and like another little sticker. So I have been considering like putting some stuff inside my car. Maybe I think I was gonna hang like a rosary or something off my mirror, but now I'm gonna definitely have these hanging off my mirror. This is so like 2000s diva core. Oh my god. I don't even want to talk about the mirror that I got because it's so beautiful. This is probably one of my favorite finds to date, I think. If you guys aren't aware, I collect Pierrot Clown related things. I mainly have like little porcelain statues of them, but yeah, I love their style. I think they're so cute and they make me feel very like maternal for some reason. I see their sad little eyes and I'm like, that's my son. That's my son right there. So yeah, I recently went to my friend's house and I was like getting ready to go out with her and she realized she didn't have a mirror for me to use. And then that got me thinking, like, I have little compact mirrors that I can bring with me that are only like this big and they are good for when I'm on the go. But if I have to do a full face of makeup, then I need like a big handheld wide mirror that I can at least see my entire face in. So the fact that I found this in the bathroom section is just like by pure luck. And the fact that it was sitting there like this, and I was like, wow, that's kind of ugly. I don't really know what that is. I picked it up, it was super heavy, and I was like, oh, that's also not a good sign. But then when I flipped it over and I saw this guy right here, I was like, oh, yeah, that's my son. He needs to come home with me. So they were like taped together and I just assumed that this was like a cover for the actual mirror. But then when I got home and untaped them, I noticed that this is its own separate mirror, which is really cool. So I can just bring this with me if I wanted to. And then he's also on the back of this one. So I have these two. Yeah, I think this is so stunning. I love the art. I love his beautiful, gorgeous, sad face. Oh my God. This is really cool. I now have two handheld mirrors. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like display them on my wall like this or something. They kind of look like ping pong paddles, but whatever. And then if I just need it, I can just take it off my wall and then use it. I got this skirt today because it is very versatile. I think that the fit of it was really nice as well. Like it's more of like a fit and flare silhouette on me, which is really cool. So yeah, it's just like a plain basic black skirt. It has a little lace detail, but then these gorgeous green ribbons on the side. You can tie them up the back, you can tie them up at the front, tie them off to the side, like cinch the waist a little bit, have them loose. Like it's really cool and versatile, and I love pieces like this because you can kind of fit them to whatever outfit you're wearing. I got some glasses. So I've been looking for glasses that are like this exact kind of shape and not in this style. I think that the black like stripes on them are so cool and trippy. From the side it looks like it's checkered, which is really cool. I think that they're really chic and interesting, and I love how they feel in your hand. This is a really cool like satin silk kind of shirt. This could just be like a basic sort of striped blouse, but I think the detailing on it makes it a little bit better than that. I love that it has this scarf that's detachable, and then I love how it doesn't button up all the way, so when you do tie it up, then it gives you kind of like the keyhole cut out at the front. I love how the buttons are also striped, and I love that the sleeves kind of puff out a little bit and they have the matching buttons on them as well. So yeah, it could just be like a basic striped shirt, but the material and the little details on it make it a little bit more interesting. I think that I would definitely style this with like a waistcoat over the top of it so that it like kind of cuts in a little bit more. These are zip tied together and I cannot get them apart, but I got these shoes. My friend and I are planning a trip to Bali, but like we just want to go to like a tropical place together and hang out by the pool. And I need some fun slip-on shoes that are like this, not thongs. I refuse to wear thongs, or for my American audience, flip-flops. I feel like they match the dress that I want to wear to Bali. finale. I might put those together for the like try on clip, and you'll see how well they match with each other, because the like silver and black detailing just like, they just work. These are the last things that I thrifted in the last couple of days. The first one being this adorable little butter yellow vintage nightgown. Again, you guys know I love to collect vintage nightgowns and vintage haunting dresses, as Jeff calls them. So yeah, whenever I see a dress that's in this style, I'm like immediately attracted to it. I literally hate yellow, but for some reason when it's in this like really light pastel style where it's barely even yellow at all. But yeah, I did get this dress anyway. I love the little Peter Pan collar on the top of it. I don't have one that has a collar on it yet. And then obviously the lace detailing, very, very cutesy. Now I think that I want to add some stuff to this one. I have cut out a bunch of satin teeth, so I think I'm gonna put one on this. And then I got this stunning lace overcoat thing. Oh my god, I can't remember what these are called. I'm gonna remember later. I'm just gonna insert what these are actually called. They're like a night jacket thing, but it's like a cropped night jacket, and it's got the short sleeves. It's got this lace overlay. It's got some ruched ribbon details. It's got these little blue wreaths with bows on them, and it buttons up like halfway as well, so it's just gonna be open. But I would literally just wear this as a top and then wear it with like a cute little skirt and some boots and stuff. So yeah, this is adorable. Okay, the last thing that I will show you guys. Oh wait, my scissor earrings. They look amazing. I thrifted them yesterday. I'm so glad that I got them. They worked with my lesbian outfit so perfectly. The last thing that I will show you is this dress that I got off Depop. So this is actually meant to be the back, but I'm wearing it back to front because it just looks better that way. But the front has these giant grommets on it and then all of this pulled cut up material here. So it just kind of drapes and like hangs really loosely across the whole dress. But yeah, it's just like a really flattering sort of bodycon dress. It's a thin kind of t-shirt cotton material. When I put it on backwards, it gives it a higher neck and I think it looks more flattering. And then the back has a bit of a dip to it. I got this for like $20, I think. I do have a couple other things coming from Depop as well. I have a Trent Reznor Rolling Stone magazine with his interview with David Lynch, which I'm so excited to get. I also did end up getting the Jeffrey Campbell Nightwalk boots. So those like thigh-high heelless heels. Yeah, they're on the way as well. I cannot wait to show you those. I also have a satin slip dress with a like graveyard print on it that's also coming. I'll just insert some photos and you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I'm super excited to get all of those things as well, and then do a little haul and style for you guys, of course. I hope that you have enjoyed seeing my face back in your feed. I've been back on posting shorts lately as well because I make reels and then I'm like, I might as well just put it on shorts as well. But yeah, I had so much fun today. I also got to do a little photo shoot before we went thrifting. So you know, if you wanted to see the photos that Jeff took of me, then head on over to my Instagram and I'll post everything there. Obviously I post like a lot of unseen content and like styling and stuff. But that does bring us to the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, then give the video a like, and if you liked me, then please feel free to subscribe to my channel. But no one is holding you in a saw trap and forcing you to, so you don't really have to. But if you do choose to, then I will see you all in the next one. Bye.